The failure of MrBeast's brother on his YouTube career. Popular challenge creator Jimmy MrBeast Donaldson's secret brother exposed himself on August 28th when he introduced his YouTube account in a humorous video that had viewers seeing double. On his YouTube channel, MrBro, MrBeast's sibling, did a pretty good job of keeping a decent career. However, he posted a total of 29 full-length films before disappearing from the channel roughly 10 months ago. MrBeast had announced the start of CJ's channel on August 25th, 2019, and that made his subscribers increase rapidly. On September 1st, MrBro officially hit over 1 million subscribers on his YouTube channel after being active on the account for 5 days. This was largely helped by his younger brother, MrBeast, who requested his supporters to support him on his social media sites. CJ, however, was unable to have the same impact on society as his brother. Some individuals say it's because he often shares similar information to Jimmy, which makes him less captivating. MrBeast is best known for organizing contests and giveaways for strangers and subscribers. Jimmy was also able to build a massive empire thanks to his massive amount of money handouts. Therefore, when his elder brother CJ tried to submit the same content, people started losing interest in him. The editing ideas and thumbnails were identical too, and his channel didn't exactly feel all that creative or nuanced. Jimmy appeared to be trying to teach his brother how to fish rather than simply handing him a fish, which was undoubtedly the appropriate course of action in this case. CJ's business was set up by MrBeast to allow him immediate success while also teaching him about YouTube. On his own videos and social media, he had given him shoutouts, and he frequently encouraged his fans and followers to support his brother. The issue was that because AJ had no prior experience with YouTube, he was truly fusing these techniques with his own previously created style or self-learned knowledge and, as a result, was merely copying the MrBeast brand verbatim, giving it an unauthentic vibe. MrBro's debut video is a compilation of him recreating several of his younger brother's renowned challenge videos, except with the twist that he's poor, therefore they are cheap copycats. Unfortunately, I'm poor, so I've opted to create a doubled-down version of my brother's videos. CJ then displayed excerpts from his brother's videos and then his version of them, which was lacking. Take, for instance, MrBeast's iconic challenge, where his last friend to take their hand off the house won it. In MrBro's portrayal, the same pals compete, this time for a tiny Lego house. In comparison to his brother, CJ didn't have much experience and basically continued walking the same route as his brother. His start was explosive compared to any other new channel. Within his first 2 months on the platform, he headed over 10 million views. Over 1 million subscribers were added. He continued to receive upwards of 1 million views per upload even after the initial shoutout. With a profile image that is so similar to Jimmy's, he is really good at promoting. He was really good at promoting himself as MrBeast's brother, so much that it seemed like that is all he wants to be. He wasn't really trying to find his own place in the YouTube business and was simply okay with being MrBeast's brother. However, it was evident that some of his audience members were turned off by this because soon enough, CJ started receiving criticism and his team was dubbed the Budget MrBeast team. Some social media followers even went so far as to say things like, he isn't working as hard as most YouTubers who are just starting out and is completely reliant on his brother's assistance every time, which honestly wasn't that far from the truth. Let's be real, a lot of YouTubers replicate other people's content and style at the beginning of their careers, but with time, they find their own niche and something that will make them stand out and be unique in their own way. To a lot of people, it appeared like CJ was really ready to find his own place and was remaking his brother's movies and concepts in a, well, budget way. Furthermore, unlike his brother, he didn't keep up with his uploads and took a big break from the network that his brother, yet again, had to go out of his way to explain that he had been learning how to edit videos. Like, how many YouTubers has that type of opportunity or support from someone as big as MrBeast? Yet another issue worth exploring is that CJ never really had the chance to go through the difficult period of gaining a fundamental, intuitive grasp of why some videos work and why they don't, which is often accomplished through a number of early failures. It almost seems as though he's only started using YouTube because he wanted to copy what his brother was doing. He never had to go through what his brother did, such as spending days and weeks on a video that wouldn't get many views, or starting from scratch to create an audience and subscriber base. He never went through the hard effort that comes before being famous, so he has no idea what it's like. The other issue with skipping this initial tough patch is that you can miss the opportunity to create a profoundly significant long-term story related to the channel being built. Fans and subscribers of MrBeast, for instance, are aware that a large part of his positive reputation and popularity stems from the perception that he has been through hell and back to reach his present position. He put in so much effort to get there, but MrBro received it instead. Some people think comparing MrBro to his brother is harsh, but it is not hard to compare when he is always copying MrBeast's style and doesn't really seem to want to move out of his brother's shadow. He also has no emotional connection to the channel, and even the audience could feel it because he is not taking time to connect with them or commit fully to it as his brother did. We don't know if the criticism about using his brother or copying almost everything his brother does and not being creative enough got to him, but we do know that CJ These Days YouTube channel has been on a hiatus in recent months, and there hasn't been any posts on his YouTube, which we all know is bad for his career if he ever plans on continuing.